Hi, welcome or welcome back. This is Dawn at the lake, and this is Lakeside Quilt Making Arts. I'm not going to be on camera because if you can hear it in my voice, I'm still not 100%. In fact, after I talked to you guys last time, my entire next 7 days was spent just keeping an airway open. So I'm not pushing it. We have one singular objective, and I don't have to be on camera for it. So it's all good. We're going to be working on the website. That's why you see Google in front of you here. Since this website has more than one purpose, I've got 3 different names going to it. So you can type in either, here we go, we got www.keepmovingtheneedle.com. Okay, that's going to take you to the About section. Or you can type in quilter, let's see if we can spell correctly, forhire.com. And because I like a good acronym, I'm always trying to find ways to shorten things. See, that's going to take you to the same page. There's another way you can do it. You can do www.forhire.com. All 3 of these are going to take you to the same page. You can see we're still on the same page. Let's go up here to the top. We've got our options of where we can go. There's the About page is where you're going to start. Okay, and it's going to look different on your phone than what it's going to look here on a desktop. I've changed some things so it looks, I think, nicer on the phone than what it did originally, just because the two just, when you make a website for a desktop, it's just not going to transfer exactly the same to a mobile device. So our options, you can read through the About section. Try to use a little bit of humor here, so have some grace for me. I'm not a stand-up comedian. Just trying to be lighthearted a little bit so you guys feel comfortable and invited and like this is your space too. Okay, so on the very left-hand side, we have on our menu, Quilter for Hire. So this is where we're going to find out about all the details for Quilter for Hire. And this is, of course, my long arm quilting services. Lots of information there, isn't it? We're going to come back to that and maybe even do that as a separate video. I think it's probably worthwhile to do that as a separate video. Let's move on to see what we have next. We have Avery Quilts, which is another objective we have going on right now, and that's where we're putting together the blocks so that we can make quilts for pediatric patients on transplant waiting list. And of course, another page altogether is one called Legacy Makers Unite. It's legacy makers like you and I who are going to be coming together to make the Avery Quilts concept a reality. And of course, originally, we're just starting off very organically. We're just going to be sending in some blocks and then putting them together and figuring out how to get them in the hands of the right people. But I do believe as we pursue this and push on, we will have the opportunity for major growth and maybe turn this into a proper 501c3. So continue to lean in, and if you're somebody who has a heart for doing this, lean in, and maybe we have some meetings to talk about that, because I certainly can't add anything like that to my plate, but we can do the ground level initiatives. Okay, and that's kind of what's explained in that website. So our next page is blog. What do you know? It's not there. It's coming soon. And that's because even though I was down for a week and I got this website built, I was only down for a week, and it took all of that week to build this website. Because, you know, when you're not feeling great, your brain's not firing at 100 miles an hour. So I didn't get to working on the blog yet. Not quite sure when I will. I also don't have the gallery up. But I think we got the most important things up. This is what matters to you guys the most right now, is knowing how to reach out and find out information about getting your quilts done and about how to participate in helping the pediatric patients with quilters I'm sorry, with Legacy Makers and Avery Quilts. Of course, you go back to our About page, and underneath More, well, I guess you don't actually get to click on that to see what's there. Yeah, you do. There's Testimonials and Contact. So Testimonials, there's nothing there yet, but I'm hoping there will be once I get these quilts that I've finished, get them back into the hands of some of you, then we can get some testimonials in here. The next thing is Contact, and this is where you can put your contact in, and if you need to email me directly, you can use either one of these two email addresses, or of course, if it's regarding this YouTube channel, it's lakesideqma@gmail.com. And this is just where you fill out your basic information so that you can log in and be part of this community. I'm so excited to offer this to you, and just thrilled that we've gotten to this point. We've got so much to do and so far to go. It's going to be fun. So logging in, we can do here. It says, hey, how do you want to log in? Are you already a member? I happen to be under my personal email address. So I'm going to say log in. And it says new to this site, sign up. But I'm not. I just said I want to log in. So I'm going to go to Google. And it's going to come up. There. It pulled me right up, right immediately. And it's going to remember my stats. So as we build this community and the more involved we all get, it'll be more important to have your own account. There's no fee. To be a member, there's no fee, nothing like that. So this is our website in a nutshell. Now, I'm going to make another one that's all about the quilter for hire. I think that would be a good one for us to have as a solo video. Thanks for watching and, just being on this journey with me to this point. We'll see you soon in another video. Keep that needle moving.